Hello friends, it's me, Jimmy here, PCB Productions, and today I'm going to show you the behind the scenes of how I did the Kekcroc frog hop scene basically. You all guys know Kekcroc already. It's basically like a Sega Genesis game or whatever it is. It looks like a cursed alligator of the 3D illustration itself. But the 2D drawings look alright, so I'm gonna show you the behind the scenes of how I did the Kekcroc frog jump scene. Alright, so let me jump in my second screen because it's a two-screen monitor. And basically, I know y'all seen this thing before, this frog hop level intro. Then I was actually doing a replica version. I was actually doing a remake version. So I'm actually gonna flip on the first display screen. So I'm gonna show you how I did it. Basically, you open like Blender, the older version, which is 2.79 now. I'll give the link into the description itself, and you can download one for yourself. And if it's saying download the new one, you should click on the 2.79 version so it can work for this method. So basically, I started modeling the frog, basically, and it turned out really well. And this one's operated with shape keys. I had to do the shape keys as well. The limb movements, if you guys saw, basically in the scene where the frog actually jumps on those lily pads, basically, and the limbs move on that thing. And basically, it's the hand movement and stuff like that. It moves up and down, but I'd rather make it move forward. So yeah, I'd rather move it forward basically. So yeah, so that's how the hand moves before jumping. So also I was actually messing around with the shape keys and stuff like that, so I can make this like a remake version. I actually did model the Kekcroc frog model, and it turned out really cool to make one because I like 3D modeling and special thanks to Disturbing Boy 220 for teaching me how to do shape keys for 3D models when I'm gonna do in the future. So first of all, I was in a voice chat with him and he taught me how to do a shape key he teach me how to do a shape key for a model, for a 3D model when I was gonna make, and I did remember it, and I tried the method, and it was a great success, basically. I know, so yeah. And I actually made the legs to move far away, so yeah. Because frogs usually have this sort of movement like that. And these are like 4 separate movements, and this is the whole body movement wait, this is actually the body movement. You know, when the frog actually moves like this. I don't know if you've noticed in the clip, basically. He does that before moving its arm. And this is the limbs movement that moves all of these in once, basically, so it looks really cool. And then I opened another Blender application, and I started making the lily pads and the void itself, and stuff like that. And I did the water as well. And I sculptured this to a Pac-Man shape using edit mode. I used edit mode to make this lily pad, but sorry if it looks really bad. I know. No need to tell me. I can literally fix this by raising it up and literally fixing this model. I can literally do whatever I should do with the model. So yeah, now it looks alright. So we're good to go. I did the sphere by a big black sphere, but we have to smooth this thing, and I had to smooth it so it doesn't show any square things. And same deal with the water. If it was this, it was gonna show like a bunch of bunch of squares in it. So I had to put smooth on the void and the water and what's this called, and the lily pad and the frog as well. And I didn't know what to do with the frog eye textures because when I was gonna send this frog Blender model, the Kekcroc frog, with the textures that I tried to make on MS Paint, and they say that it shows pink. I don't know. It's basically, I don't know if it's actually like a mistake. If you download it with a texture or a UV texture or whatever it is, load it with, it can literally show pink. I don't know if that's a glitch or not. I'm not quite sure. So I literally did it by using materials like the eye, iris, and sorry if I'm mistaken the names, but it's the eye part basically. And correct me if I'm wrong with the eyes. I don't know if this blue part is iris or the little black part. I'm not quite sure. You should give me like a little explanatory in the comment section below so you can help me so you can tell me how they're called like that. And I had to use I had to download the original clip from in a I have to download that in a YouTube MP4 converter basically. So yeah, and I had to rotoscope the original animations so it could be easy for me to trace it. So yeah, special thanks to Disturbing Boy tutorial for teaching me how to rotoscope it as well. So yeah, and for making the shape keys work for keyframes, you must enable this one first to lock route scale and activate the automatic keyframes. And choose and you can actually choose whatever shape keys and hover the mouse on whatever shape key you want it to move and click you hover the mouse button over the value button and you simply click I. And sorry if there's background noises, it's because I'm still renovating it basically. So yeah, and this is how it turns out basically. I literally I put it at front. So yeah, making the body movements work, the body movements basically. And I must click I on this, and I had to move around this thing. Literally put it and activate keyframe and put this to 100%. And yeah, and you can basically see it though. I'm sorry if it's barely moving, but I don't know. I think that's how it's meant to be. I'm not quite sure how Kekcroc films work, and I never seen a real model out of it. So I decided to make my own version of this, and I'm gonna activate the limb movements. Oh, the limb movements. Yes, and I should literally I can literally make it and stuff like that, and I should move the frog to the point where the frog moves, so I can trace it. And I should move it where it goes, so yeah, so it can look accurate like it's supposed to. Wait a sec, I should literally I can literally see how it is work, and I literally make it. I literally size it up a little bit so it could be a little bit obvious or accurate. That's how it should be. So yeah, and I should move it up like that, like this, like it's supposed to. And I'm gonna make the shape keys move as well. So I'm not gonna do it all in one. So I'm doing one by one so I can do the tasks of it making it work. I can literally move it that way, wait. I can literally move it wherever I want. It looks kind of accurate though, doesn't it? Sorry if it stopped. It's because it lasts for the recording lasts over 10 minutes. So yeah. So I'm using Bandicam to screen record the progress I'm doing. So yeah. And I'll actually connect the clips to edit this video. So yeah. So I click shift in the middle mouse button at the same time so I can actually move in the camera section basically. I should move it downwards where it goes basically. And yeah. And stuff like that. So I'm putting it a little bit downwards so it could, and the scene stops, so I have to put the end section to 101. So yeah. And I'm gonna see how it looks like, but I have to move the eyes as well. So first of all, we should, oh, that's how it looks. I'm actually gonna go in the camera section, and I'll actually move it to the middle. And I'm actually gonna start showing you how it looks like. Wait, the movement kind of glitches out, so I have to. I should literally move it where it should. So it's gonna stay as it is supposed to. It's supposed to stay in one place. I should move it a little bit further. I should move it upwards like it's supposed to, like the frog goes. So here. I think it's kind of accurate. I'm not quite sure. What do you think? So for that, it kind of looks accurate. I'm not quite sure. So I'm gonna check it again. Here. And here's how the result is. Kind of accurate though, but not quite sure. What do you guys think? Should I do a V2 because I'm sick of doing V2s every time, so yeah. I'm actually gonna make an eye move as well. But I better put a keyframe first of all. I should make it back to normal, so yeah. So yeah. I'm actually gonna try to make the other eye move as well. And here, I'm actually gonna set it to 0, so yeah. I think it kind of looks alright. I'm not quite sure. What do you guys think? Alright, so now after the loop. Okay, so I'm gonna play it again with the eye movements right now, so. Alright, so here we go. It looks accurate, doesn't it? Finally. And now, finally, we're gonna go with the limb movements. So, yeah. So, activate rotoscope again. So, with the legs and arms at the same time. Alright, so I'm gonna set it back on. Alright, so closing the legs. Now I'm gonna open it again with the shape keys activated at the same time. And open it again. And yeah, I'm gonna demonstrate this real quick, so yeah. Okay, the final results, I think. Wait a sec, I think. Wait, the legs are kind of cracky. Alright, so I'm gonna test it again. Wait, wait a sec, I think. And I think it'll look alright. I think it looks alright, I'm not quite sure. What do you guys think? Wait, wait. It looks alright, I think. It looks accurate. So now time to render this on your device, and I'm gonna save this. And don't worry, I'll actually put it wherever I'd like to. So yeah, so now time to see the final results of the animation.